This is the first video on this channel, and this channel will be my band account, which is all my band vlogs, all the band releases, and fucking links to music videos and all that stuff, and talking about the album, about what my drumming was behind it all. But this topic is going to be why I left the band in the midst of our peak of last year. So where do I start? Girlfriend, 22nd July, went to the summer camp, amazing place. I do recommend NCS if you're British. You could find a girlfriend there, but actually don't get a girlfriend there, because you never know. It could be the most toxic bitch ever, so you never know. But anyway, so I went to NCS 1 week there at Bradley Wood, and then 1 week at local town, doing some unit work. So I got with her on the 22nd, which was the Friday, which was when it ended, and that's when I had my first kiss. No, never really gives a shit. So after that, she was stuck with me. About 15 arguments later, she was like, "I think you need to leave the band." I'm like, "Okay, why? You're not very treated right in the band." I'm like, okay, and anything? I was like, yeah. I mean, I do have arguments a lot with him, as bands do. Right. And plus, me and Matthew don't really get along with each other. I'm like, okay, so what happened? And I'm gonna keep it from yous. I'm not gonna say. In fact, well, maybe I will. Actually, yeah, well, apparently, my bandmate was sexting her when he knew that I was going with her, and honestly, I don't know what actually put my mind into that place to believe it, because he was my mate, and I just don't know why I believed it. And so me and Matthew fell out around somewhere in September, 14th to 21st of September, somewhere between that. It could be, I don't know. Yep. So after Frywood Fest, it was after Frywood Fest, so it was at least August time. At least somewhere in August, like around my birthday-ish. Yeah. Yeah, it was actually. Yeah, so around August time, I left the band, and then, shit, it went downhill from then. Another 10 arguments later, we broke up, and walla bing, walla boosh, I got back with the band. So actually, what led me to leaving the band was my toxic ex, who forced me to leave the band, because she didn't like Matthew, and she put this shit into my head that Matthew didn't want me in the band, so then I ended up leaving. Matthew pleaded with me, and I still was like, again, and my mind, it's gone poof. I don't know what I was thinking. It's actually horrible to think that I actually did leave the band. At that time, we were like, we're playing Hull. We're playing fucking Hull in October, right? In end of October, we're playing Hull. Why did I leave? We had King's Fest and we had Frywood Fest. King's Fest and Frywood Fest. Fucking 2 gigs, right? 2 gigs. We had another gig in fucking Hull, right? And then my face just said to me, "Oh, yeah, you need to leave the band." Why? Why did I would go back in time and slap myself so far up the arse. I'll give myself an orgasm, man. Seriously. Honestly. I played Hull in a couple of months. Needed to prepare for it. And I just leave. As the most dickhead of a person I was. Just left. No, I have one word to anyone. If you're going to leave the band, stay with the band for all their gigs. Otherwise, if you do join the band, you get replaced very easily by another drummer who is either better than you or shitter than you. And you have to watch the torture of that show. Because trust me, I fucking did that. I watched the show in my bath. Right, I was in the bath watching the show, being a depressed little bastard eating ice cream. Literally. Honestly, I was in my bathroom, in the bath, having some fucking ice cream, trying for fucking 6 feet under. Oh, watching the drummer. Good drummer. Anyway, so 6 feet under, why I left 6 feet under is still a mystery to me, but some insight in it was being brainwashed by a woman to leaving the band, and I ended up doing that in fear of wanting another argument. In fear that I didn't want another argument. I didn't want another argument. I didn't want to contest the fact. I just didn't want to contest the fact of leaving, because that would have resulted to another argument, and we already had like 15. So we weren't really meant to be, and I just couldn't see it, really. So, yeah, that was me leaving the band. That was a very fun experience. Very, very fucking fun. Very fun experience for me. Yeah. Don't leave your band. Well, you're gonna stick with your band unless you have some actual hard proof physical evidence of torture and mistreatment. Not because the girl said so. And this has led me on a journey of being better than everyone else. Being better than every person I meet. Not because I'm egotistical, because I want to be better than everyone I meet. I have like a physical urge to impress and be better than everyone. So if I meet a drummer and he's better than me, I will train my arse off until I get the same single stroke rolls, double stroke rolls, fucking same paradiddle speed as that drummer. And if I meet another drummer faster, I will train my arse off still to beat that guy or be the same as that guy. And that's like my idols here, my idols for drumming. I do copy their routine because I want to be exactly them, but incorporate my own style of drumming. And my own style of drumming is very fucking confusing to other drummers, which I like, because if it's confusing, then it's hard for them to play, and that makes you out to be a good drummer. Yeah. So me leaving the band, big mistake. Matthew was very pissed. Probably had about 5 packs of cigarettes in a day for me leaving, for the amount of stress I gave for fucking Hull. Luckily that relationship ended as fast as I fucking could run, and thankfully Matthew allowed me to be back in the band, because I don't know where I'll be now. Playing in Glasgow in September. I will not, mark my words, I will not be leaving this band again. Not be leaving this band again, trust me, I do not give a shit. Right, I do not give 2 fucks. If there's a girl in my life that me, oh, Matthew mistreated me. Okay. Show me evidence, and I will take this up with Matthew himself, and I will prove if this is correct. And if it is correct, I will still not be leaving the band. You'll just go. I'm not being toxic or shit, but I'm just saying an example. I would not leave the band under any circumstance unless Matthew did do something really bad. For example, rape her and fucking murder her. Then it will be fucking another thing, but other than that, I'm gonna stick with that band, because anything that she will pull out of her pocket to try and get me out of the band will not work. It'll just make me think she just doesn't like the band. So why is she still with me if she doesn't like the band? Just go away. It also just makes me think. It honestly just makes me think you're manipulative, really. This side just makes me think you're manipulative if you're gonna try and force me out of the band. And I'm not having that again. In fact, to be honest, I'm putting too much hope in myself to get a girlfriend in the future. But anyway, I will leave this here, and this is going to be very unedited footage because I cannot be arsed and I am a lazy twat. And yes, I am very passive aggressive today because I had to go get beans, and I had to go make my own beans on toast, and I'm hungover as fuck. I'm very tired, so I'm very passive aggressive at everyone. I've called my brother Donald Trump because he smeared spaghetti hoops all over his face and now he's orange. I called him Donald Trump and I said, give me a high five for getting the knife off of Caden because I dropped my knife and he just ran away with it. The sticks, by the way, they're not going to do anything. It's a butter knife, really. It's just a butter knife. You can't do anything with it. Got the knife off him. Give me the knife back. And I said, high five. Actually, don't high five me. Your hands are full of fake tan and just run upstairs. Very passive aggressive today. But as long as it's not in a very bad tone, my brothers don't understand it. And that may make me look bad, but it's just called brother love. And someone will understand it. Someone will understand it. Anyway, obviously gonna leave it here now. This was a video of me leaving 6 feet under, and yep. Peace. Fucking peace!